Good morning. New York got me looking like a sugar cookie. Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. It is New Year's Eve. I have a lot to do, but like not a lot to do. You know what I mean? So hang out with me. I definitely need a tripod. I feel like I've been saying that, but I probably have because I still need one. I'm gonna hang this up here. Y'all gonna deal. We're gonna start the day off. Get some coffee. We're gonna read, and then I'm gonna come back and we can talk. Because I have a lot to say, and there are things that I cannot quite express myself on the other platform that I love. But I hope you're here from that platform, because welcome. Hi. If you're wondering why I'm on here, me too. Welcome, my name is Natasha, and I'm going to be talking Bible with you guys. I'm just going to be talking about a little bit of everything. If you follow me on Instagram, that is the home of what you're seeing now. It's going to merge into something. I don't know what it is. Don't ask me, because I'm still talking to God about it, but I can't wait to share a piece of what I learned today. Come on. It's a new year. If you don't know, I use a journal Bible. It allows me to write my thoughts down as I am reading. I'm not on any Bible program. I know that that is something that a lot of people do. 365 days, the Bible in a year. That I am not on. But this one just spoke to my heart. I did start reading the Bible from front to end, and then I ended up jumping around because that's just how the Spirit moves. But today we are going to talk about the new year, and funny enough, I'm on the story of Moses. And at this point in the Bible, I'm in Exodus chapter 3. And in Exodus chapter 3, God starts to tell Moses that he is the one who is going to take the people the Israelites, he starts to tell Moses that he is the one who is going to take the Israelites out of Egypt. And Moses is taken by surprise. And Moses can't even fathom that he is the one who's chosen. And it made me think about where we are. Or I might be talking to myself, I'm talking to you, but having this calling on your life, or having this desire to do something, but then questioning, am I the one to do it? Is it me? Are you sure it's me? Moses has this same epiphany. And it was shocking to me because I don't think of Moses as someone who questions that God appoints him. Moses even goes on to suggest using someone else, his brother. And God is like, no, I want you to do this. And he starts to talk about how he's slow. Look at me. Exactly. He is slow to speak. And he has a speech impediment. So why should he be the one to speak? And he starts to think about the fears of going up against Pharaoh. I'm from New York. He starts to think about the fear of going up against the Pharaoh. He starts to think about the fear of going up against conflict and telling the Pharaoh. Is it the Pharaoh? To Pharaoh. He starts to question, how is he going to go to Pharaoh and tell Pharaoh, let these people go, when these are the people who do the work for the land? It is not going to be easy. And God keeps reaffirming him, I will be with you. I don't know who this is for. Definitely for me, but I'm fine with talking to myself. Do not get caught up in what it's going to look like. The thing that's on your spirit, the thing that you're supposed to be doing, take a step towards it and it'll all work itself out with God. The crazy part is, how long have you had this? Like, how long have you had this on your spirit, on your heart to do? I've known what I should be doing for quite a long time. And even when I didn't act in my walk with God, he was always there to bring me back on path somehow, some way. I would choose other things to do and the Lord would be like, nope. This is where you're supposed to be. And I'll be begging and pleading. I mean, praying for things that I should not have. But I'm like, God, please. And he's like, I don't want you to have that. That is normal when you are appointed to do something. As much as you want to do what you think you should be doing, no, that is not how this works. And we're in this season of the new year. And it doesn't feel like we should be planning. It doesn't feel like we don't know what we're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. The thing that you're thinking about right now, that is what you're supposed to do. And the only thing that's stopping you from doing that is the faith. The only thing that's stopping you from doing that is your faith. And not even a faith in yourself, because I don't want you to be confident, right? I don't need to be confident in my next step. And then when I say confident, I mean, I'm able to do it. The things in my life up to this point has led me to this moment. And I wouldn't take it back, because without those things, those experiences, I wouldn't be here. So I'm going to leave you with Moses saying, who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? I'm reading from Exodus 3 verse 11. And God says, I will be with you. And then if you jump across to Moses in chapter 4, you get the whole back and forth between him and God, where he's saying, pardon your servant, Lord. Please send someone else. Please send someone else. Moses is literally saying, God, pick somebody else. And God, the Lord's anger burned against Moses. And he said, what about your brother, Aaron the Levite? I know he can speak well. He is already on his way to meet you, and he will be glad to see you. You shall speak to him and put words in his mouth. I will help both of you speak and will teach you what to do. He will speak to the people for you, and it will be as if he were your mouth and as if you were God. But take the staff in your hand so you can perform the signs with it. So your concerns about how it's going to get done and whatever you can't do, God's going to provide. He's going to provide. So that's it for today. What am I going to get ready to do? I'm getting ready to go to yoga. I'm going to head to yoga. And then I have some flowers that I need to cut. I'm going to do that. Listen, we are in a very interesting time. I really need you to make a move. I do. I really need you to make a move. I believe in you. I believe in the moves that you can make. I truly do. This is interesting. I thought that this was going to take longer, and it's actually not taking as much time as I thought. So with that being said, you guys will get more videos, because I literally was working and said, hey, let me turn on the camera and say the things that's on my mind. So y'all are gonna get more videos. I'm not quite sure how many, so don't start. I'm definitely going to be consistent. I'm going to give y'all some consistency because I want to build a community. A lot of you are phenomenal, and I think there is power in community. There's power in knowing that you're not the only one. You're not late. You're not too early. You're right on time. You're right on time. So we're all going to grow this year. We grew a lot last year. We're going to grow some more. I'll talk to you guys when I get back. Bye. Hi. I still have my Christmas tree up. At some point, I'm going to take it down. What that point is, we are still figuring out. But as usual, I didn't record yesterday, but I'm going to record today, obviously. And we're going to go into, then we're going to continue reading Exodus. I read Proverbs last night. I'll share with you guys what I read, but today I felt very tired. Yeah, I feel very tired, but I had a lot of things to do. So the theme of today is to pace myself and to do one thing at a time and to embrace. I'm going to talk to you about it. I'm already talking to you guys. I'll be right back. Let me get settled in. Be right back. Okay, let's get into it. We left off reading. We left off reading Exodus. Battery died, so I couldn't get to finish last week's. No, what day was that? I don't know what day it was, but the battery died. Anyway, we are here. We're back. I'm gonna finish talking about Exodus. I believe that's where the Lord wants me to keep talking about. Camera is charged up, so hope you're having a great morning. Let's get into it. We left off. So Moses. I was talking about Moses last week. No, because I've read some more. I've read some more since. I think you and I left off at Exodus 3 verse 3. I've kept reading since then, so let me move forward. Talk about Moses, the worry that Moses had. It's very similar to some of the concerns we have today. Moses is tasked with leading people who want to go out of their current setting. And Moses' concern is, but what if they don't believe me or listen to me and say, the Lord did not appear to you? That's a big one. It's a big concern. I sat on that and thought about, all the times I try to help people see a vision, but understanding that, what if they don't believe me? What if they don't think that the impossible can be possible? That's heavy. It is very heavy, and it's scary to be in a position where you have to lead, because essentially you have to convince a set of people that it's possible. Yeah. Whew. Every time Moses is concerned, he literally cries out to God. He goes straight to the Lord. And I think that is very strong. Straight to God calmly. He literally cries out to God. So I'm thinking to myself, how often do I go straight to God when I have issues? Or do I try to fix them myself? But if yeah, we gotta quit that. I'm just gonna quit that because it's not working when I go to myself. But I'm gonna take a page out of Moses and cry out to the Lord.
Take a page out of Moses and cry out to the Lord.
Because the position I'm in is every time I walk into a space, oftentimes the people don't see what I see. And my role is to get them to see that what they're asking for or what I see, the potential in the situation, can actually happen. That is scary, especially when you have people who are convinced that it won't work. And what happens is, because people believe it doesn't work, you either start to think, well, maybe they're right. That's how Moses' story contradicts all of that. It is not, whenever something's in my spirit, I do not rely on the people in this space to convince me that it's not so. Once God has told me, here's the plan, this is what we're going to do, that's it. And whatever conflict comes thereafter, I know it's conflict that's working for my good, that's working for good. Okay, let's overcome this. And the one thing I am going to implement that I noticed Moses does, and this is Moses chapter 17, because I moved on since the last time I've been on here. I know we started at 3, but now I'm on 17. Moses cries out every time he's in trouble. Every single time. That, because sometimes I'm wanting to fix it. Like, oh, I got this. I can figure this one out. Moses cries out every single time. Lord, what should I do? Lord, what should I do? And I think that is what it means to truly follow what the Lord wants for you. When you ask him and include him in decisions. And it seems, I know it can probably seem tedious to the thought of, I have to ask him every time. Yes, 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 yes. When you are up against things that people believe are unattainable, yes, you need a strength. This is bigger than you. It's bigger than me. Exodus 17, verse 4. Then Moses cried out to the Lord, what am I to do with these people? They are almost ready to stone me. So I know I'm jumping spots, so you're going to have to read and then catch up with me. The people start to complain. Now, these are the same people who wanted out. They wanted to leave. They wanted out. They no longer wanted to work for Pharaoh. And now Moses has captured them. Well, I shouldn't say capture. Well, now Moses has led them out. And they're in the middle of the desert. They're walking to the promised land. And they're starting to complain. And not small complaints. I'm talking complain. They're starting to complain. And big complaints. And Moses is like, Lord, what should I do with these people? They're complaining every time I turn. And God provides for them. Yet they still complain. It happens as a leader, as a change agent. It happens more times than not. That you are in a position where you're trying to evoke change and you're implementing a plan of action and people are complaining. And you want to question why they're complaining. But I think the difference is not to take it personal. The complaints isn't because of what you're not doing. Not always. In certain situations, maybe. But the complaints aren't always because of what you're not doing. Oftentimes, the complaints is because they don't have the perseverance, the endurance, the vision. They don't have those traits yet. And Moses even goes on to continue displaying how close God is with them, because God tells Moses to do a series of events to prove to the people that he's there. He brings them bread and throws his stick on the floor and starts doing all of these things that only God can do, just to prove to the people that, just to prove to the people that they are safe and the plan is still the plan. So if you're going through implementing something and it has hiccups and it's heavy, that is not a reason to stop. It's not. This week was heavy. No, I'm going to take that back. This week wasn't heavy. It wasn't, because I gave this week to God. Take it. It's above me now. You brought me to this place. It is your job to figure this out. So I'm not even going to say that I had a heavy week. But I did find myself in a similar situation like Moses, where I'm trying to convince people that what they think is the impossible is possible. I think the hardest part for me is listening to them, which I've gotten better at, because people need a space to speak. But once I listen to them, what they're saying isn't really what they mean. Oftentimes it turns into, you can hear the fear, you can hear the, I don't want to do all this work. You can hear that in the explanations. And that's when I'm there like, so what I'm hearing is, and we push the plan forward. We push the plan forward. So I hope you were able to find something out of that. I know I talked a lot. I felt like I talked a lot. And I probably didn't. I probably talked like 2 minutes, but it feels like I'm talking a lot. Anyway, today we'll keep reading about Moses. I might jump around though, so don't hold me to it. But definitely read Exodus 1 through, I think I'm up to 17. So give it a whirl. See what you get from it. Give it a twirl. Give it a read. Give it a read. Yeah. Today, so I'm auntieing today. I'm going to take the beautiful, lovely kids. I'm auntieing today. I'm going to take the amazing kids to Barnes & Noble's. And then we'll probably stop at the cafe. And we'll see how the rest of the day goes. They have me watching Sonic. If I have to watch Sonic one more time, sheesh. They have me watching Sonic. They love Sonic. It's interesting. It is funny to see that they like the things that I once used to like. And they think it's new. And in my head, I'm like, Sonic is so old. But yeah, they like Sonic. We're going to do that. What else am I going to do today? Am I going to start editing this? I am not. I'm not even going to commit to that. I do want to go to yoga though. I want to make it to yoga. If I don't make it to yoga today, then maybe I'll call Uncle Fred and see if he wants to go to the gym. I don't know, but I do want to do some sort of physical activity today. It is Saturday. I have work to do. So there's that, but there's always work to do. 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 I've kind of gotten over the fact that as an entrepreneur, there's always work to do. When I started the journey of being an entrepreneur, I would be very overwhelmed by how much work I had to do. Like I would close my eyes and I would see the work. Like, why are your eyes closed? You have this to do. Now, I don't do that. I'm a lot more strategic and I understand the value of time, and I understand that there needs to be a balance, a work-life balance. And here I am. I'm excited for this year. like everybody else. And not on any new year, new me, because that's ridiculous. I'm evolved. Definitely evolved. Definitely evolved. There's a lot of things I now know about myself that I didn't know, that I live in, that I don't deny. Like, I know that about myself. So, should I take you guys along? No, because I don't want to take this camera with me out. I will be back. Y'all have a great day. I'll be back a little bit later. Bye. Y'all want an update on my dating life? Here's the update. It's over. It is over. It is non-existent. It is over. I am done. I'm done. I'm done. Or you know what? I might not be done, but I need a break. It's giving winter break. I need a winter break. I need a winter break. I don't know what's going on, but I hate all of this. I hate all of this. I hate the when are you free? When am I free? When am I free? I don't know, Miguel. I don't know, because I'm not free. I'm not free, actually. Now, am I available? Maybe. But you know how I would know if I'm available? If you sent a plan. Right, if you sent a plan. If you sent a plan with a time and a date and something to do, maybe I could be available. But free, I am never. Free, she is not. Free, never. Anyway, I need a break, so I'm going to take a break. I was minding my business. And met someone. Turned out to be Satan's spawn. No, I'm not even going to do that to him. I'm not going to do that to him. Anyway, when I am minding my business, I need to be very careful. Because it's when I'm minding my business, I feel like all of a sudden there'll be just this flock of men around me. Like, oh, I like your style. Oh, I like you. Oh, I like this. And I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? Because I'm not wearing any of that perfume you guys are spraying, the pheromones. So what is happening? It always takes me aback when it's quiet season for me. And then all of a sudden my phone is going blah, 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 including the people who are still on my phone. Because for some reason, and I don't even want to unpack that today. I don't even want to unpack that. The ones from the past who are blocked and find their way in the metaverse just to get to me. Sheesh. Like, leave me alone. But then all of a sudden my phone is boop, 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 boop. So anyway, he didn't last. We went on a few dates and it wasn't given. It wasn't giving. So here we are. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling y'all, there is no rest for the weary. Okay? Girl, I'm not saying to be on the streets. I'm not saying, listen, I'm not telling y'all what to do in y'all relationships. But y'all married folks and the people in relationships, just try to figure it out. Try to figure it out. Try to figure it out. What time is it? You don't want this. You don't want these streets. They busy. The streets are busy. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated because I know I'm not the only one out here dating. But it's above me. Let it be known it is in God's hands. Let it be known it is in God's hand. I am not out here trying to make nothing into something. No, baby. She's not. She's not. It is in God's hand. So if the Lord, make sure the Lord sends you. Just make sure the Lord sends you. Y'all stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. And if you are dating, be willing to have those boundaries in place. Stand tall. No, but seriously. Ciao. I'm not even doing it. I'm staying focused. I'm talking to you guys. Let me turn this for me. Because it's 9:07 a.m. And I don't have plans with anyone. So I don't know who. Oh, no, it's not good morning text. I'm too old for that. Because I'm going to respond. Is it a good morning? Is it? Is it a good morning, though? Is it a good morning? What have you done to contribute to the good morning? Sir? Y'all gotta start expecting more. You have to start expecting more. This whole good morning text and all of this, I like your style. Sir, what style? Tell me. What's my style? What's my style? I'm a trip, I already know. But y'all have a great day. Stay safe. I will be back. I bought a puzzle. I'm really excited to start this. And I think they're half off at Barnes & Noble's right now because it's like National Puzzles Month, I believe. So if you're into puzzles, please do so. Run to Barnes & Noble's and get you a puzzle. It's great for critical thinking. You gotta build that muscle because I almost feel like the world no longer wants us to critically think. They want us constantly attached to news, constantly attached to information, constantly pushing this story to us. So I make sure that I find time to fill my mind with other things, exercise my thoughts, exercise my brain, right? To challenge some of these ideas that is being shoved at us, and then also detaching. So no social media, no news. Why does it do that? Why? No social media, no news. If I'm reading something I want to read for my liking, and strengthening my muscle to critically think about what's happening around me. So if you too find yourself spinning or your thoughts aren't changing, it's time for you to strengthen that critical muscle. It's time for you to strengthen the thoughts. So, yeah, read more. Get a hobby, find something, train your brain. So that's gonna happen tonight. I did want to go to the gym, but I don't even know because it's Saturday. That means there might be a lot of people in there. Maybe not. There might be though, because since January the gym has been super packed. even yoga. The day of my birthday, Fred, Tay, and I took a HIIT class, and there was literally like 10 people in the class. The following week, the weekend of New Year's, there were 32 people in the room on a Saturday. And it's been like that. The yoga classes have been packed. Same thing with the gym. What was it? Monday, I walked into the gym, I made a U-turn. Because I'm not about to be on a machine and 5 people come up to me and ask me, how many sets you got? 25. 25 sets, sir. I don't want any questions. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask. So I'm gonna stay clear from the gym for a little bit till the January rush slows itself down. I didn't answer any of those text messages y'all heard this morning, so don't ask me. And if you want to know why I didn't, I'm busy. I'm not free. I told y'all I am busy. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna have some tea. I'm gonna start my puzzle. I'm excited. I'm gonna turn my phone off. Yes, my name is Natasha, and my phone stays on Do Not Disturb, actually. I know. So I actually have to check to see if it's on. And it's also, it's always dying. My friends know. If I'm talking to you and it cuts off, my phone is always dying. I'm gonna do better, but like, not really. So, y'all have a happy Saturday. I'll be back. I like this. This is cute. This is cute. I like this because I almost feel like I'm getting my thoughts out. Because normally I would journal this, and now I feel like I'm talking to you guys. We could be better together. It's more of you. I think I like this. I think I like this a lot. Let me know what you guys think, but like, don't really let me know what you think, because but I'll be back and I'll do more.